Hello, I'm Doug Hess, and it's my turn now to talk, and I'm going to talk about online and internet safety. And I'm going to base what I'm going to talk about on one main word, and that is the word authentic. And as you can see here, I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger. Authentic is genuine, undisputed, of undisputed origin. So what does it mean to be authentic? Genuine, bona fide, actually, and exactly what is claimed. And that's what I want to talk about today, because when you are, whatever you're doing out in the community, people want to know that you are the real thing. And the same thing happens online. And so in the same way that if I go somewhere and I'm going to go into the school system, they're going to say, hey, you're a verified volunteer. That's because they don't want just anybody going into the school system. So I went through a process and I've been cleared. If you get stopped or you're going somewhere, I'm going to cover the pertinent information, but I also have maybe they'll make you show your driver's license to show that you really are who you are, a form of identity. So when you're online, being authentic is very important. And that is the whole purpose of your password. And I know everyone gets mad. I hate passwords because they're too hard to remember and things like that. But it's the password that lets you make sure that you are the genuine person who is logging in. Because you don't want somebody else logging into your account. And so that's why it is so very important to make sure that you have a good password. So to check this, I went to a website called security.org, and how secure is my password? And we're going to test. So I know people get mad. They're like, oh, okay, I have to do 8 characters. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm simply typing in those numbers, 7, 8. So your password could be instantly picked. So if you just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in fact, just to show what I'm doing, let me type in a password. All right, so let's see. If we type in password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and put a character on it and see if that makes any difference. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to type in, let's put in password. I'm going to copy and paste. Let's see how quick this goes. Instantly. Okay, how about this one? How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with an exclamation point at the end of it? Oh, so adding a character makes it better. Well, what if we start getting a little more complicated? Like A, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would still take a month. What if we did an A and then a B? 400 years. So that's all I did. That's how easy. So you have to do some complicated thing. I did an A and a B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and an exclamation point. And that would take 400 years to crack your password. So it doesn't have to be some super long thing. You could also do something else to make sure that people aren't getting into your account. And I use this. So I use Yahoo. And so if I go to Yahoo and I want to sign into my account, now it's going to look right there and it's going to ask me for my email. So I'm going to put in my Doug Hess Jr. at yahoo.com for Doug Hess Jr. And now you notice there's no password there. I'm going to click next. And it's going to say, can we send a notification to your device? And I'm going to say yes. And so now it just sent to my phone a notification that says, hey, are you signing into your phone? So I got a little message. And I got this screen right here. Let me turn off my blur for just a moment. So you see right there, are you trying to sign in? Now, if I click no, I can't get in. If I click yes, it will let me into my account. And that's it. That's what I have to use. So if I click no, your signing was denied. So if a hacker is trying to get into my account, they cannot get into my account because I don't have a password. I have this. The other thing that I can use for this is an app called an authenticator. So here's an authenticator that has a whole bunch of different ones. There's Facebook and Google and different accounts. And what it does is it generates a 6-character number every minute. And so if I go to I'm not going to sign into my Facebook right now. I'm already signed in. I'm going to use that for something else. But if I tell it to log in, it will then say, aha, what's that 6-digit code? And so I have to put my password in and go to my phone and type in that 6-digit code. And if I do not type in that 6-digit code, it will not let me in. Now, speaking of authentic, I'm going to ask you all a question. I just saw this posted on Facebook. So we're going to go to Facebook a moment and see what you think here. So this is Facebook. So we have Kane Allen Brown. It says updated her cover. And this person says, you look amazing. And there, Kane Allen Brown. And what they did was they posted on Facebook these listings like this one that say, in the early Parkersburg, Kane Allen Brown. Hi, fans. Kane Allen Brown, country music artist. Can you send me a friend request or message me on Messenger? Thanks for the support. And Infinity, don't forget to send me a friend. I love you all. Now, how many of you think that is the real Kane Brown? That's the real Kane Brown's picture. But how many of you think that's the real Kane Brown? It's not. And I can tell that because if I go up here to my Kane Brown page and I look right up here, you can see that this is really not Kane Brown. If you look up there, that is somebody else. And there's no other information here. And so if all I have to do is type in Kane Brown, and there, public figure, Kane Brown. And this is the real Kane Brown. Now you see, this is Kane Allen Brown / there's pictures, RCA Sony recording artist, follow me, and has 3.33 million subscribers. Now, which do you think is more authentic? That one or the other one we looked at that has Kane Brown's picture but doesn't have the right information up there? So that is why you have to be very careful and make sure that the person sending you an email is genuine. You want the genuine person. And that's why it's important for you to have a good password so that you are genuine online as well. And then another scam I want to talk to you about are posts that are not authentic either. So how many of you like going to Texas Roadhouse? Good food. But see here, this says Texas Roadhouse Restaurant. But is that the real Texas Roadhouse? You see pictures of Texas Roadhouse. And then you have listings here, which you'll see sometimes that will say, anyone willing to work a night shift, $6 to $35 an hour. Now, no legitimate business or government agency is going to use a sites.google.com. What they want you to do is click on that, and then it takes you to an Amazon, which is not even the real Amazon, because see, that says Dreamtime right there. Work from home part-time. I'm not going to click on it, but what's going to happen is if you click that link, it's going to take you to a link, and then whoever put that page up gets credit for you clicking through there, so they get paid. So that is a completely fake site. Because if you look at the real Texas Roadhouse, if you just simply type in Texas Roadhouse, you get the logo, you see all the pertinent information, you see how many people checked in, you see how many fans. See, as you may know, there have been numerous online scams circulating offering free meals. These pages are groups attempting to scam our folks. We don't require financial information. So always make sure that you go to the authentic page and you can check this stuff out. They've got the real website. Page transparency. Texas Roadhouse Incorporated is responsible for this page. So that's how you know it's the real deal, the authentic deal. So I could spend lots of time talking about all kinds of different things that happen in your email, but what I want to say is that's my word of the day, genuine and authentic. You be genuine and authentic online, and make sure that wherever you're going online is genuine and authentic, because it'll save you a whole lot of heartache. Now, if you need help doing these things, they make password managers and things like that. You can always contact me at the office, and we'll be happy to help you. I'll be happy to help you, direct you in different ways. I can't come to your house and like fix everybody's computer, but authenticity, very important in life and very important online, just like it is in person, both you giving information out and taking information in from sites, because there's all kinds of folks scamming you. And I spent 2 or 3 hours talking about scams, but I wanted to cover some of the major ones online, because I know we've had individuals who were scammed by people because they were told it was a famous person when it really wasn't, trying to be friends with them, or people sending you messages on Messenger claiming to be friends. And if you don't know somebody, same thing about phones. If you get a call from somebody and you don't recognize the number and their number doesn't show up on your caller ID, don't answer the phone. They'll leave a message if it's a real person. Same thing online. If you get a message from somebody you haven't talked to in a long time and they just go, hi, if it's a real person that really knows you, they'll go, hey, and call you by name and talk to you about things you know about. So authenticity, be genuine online. Thank you all very, very much.